I want to show you my teacher's guide that I made, or I'm in the middle of making. Morning guys, so you can see I am back in the writing room again this morning, well afternoon. Aspen's down for a nap, and like I said, over the next few days I'm going to be working on putting together the kids curriculum and stuff. What I'm doing right now is emptying their binders of the K-12 stuff that they did, and we're starting fresh because we're actually going to start school on day 1 and work to the end of the school year. So I'm trying to get all of next week's curriculum up, and the way I've figured out that I'm going to do it is every Sunday, because Sunday's kind of a lazy day for us. Every Sunday I'm going to sit down and put together the week's curriculum, print out any of their printables that need to be done, stuff like that, and have them ready to go in their binders, which are basically their portfolios. And they're going to need bigger ones than these, but these will be good to start for the little bit first part of our school year. But that's what I'm working on right now, is just getting their curriculum together. And Easy Peasy has this really cool thing. It's got the 180-day calendar. And I have these packs. Let me see if I can get them out. These packs of, these ones are crumpled. But I have a couple packs of these star stickers. So every day when we finish a day of school, we're going to mark it off on our chart. And they'll know that they're one day closer to being done for the school year. So that's pretty cool. For the preschool program, that runs 226 days. So when Aspen starts his preschooling program, and I'm already doing some preschool with him, I found a really cool YouTube channel that I'm following called Little Fox. And it has all kinds of like phonics videos. So he'll have time during the day, especially when he starts getting really out of hand. He kind of gets bored, you know. So I've got the 2 computers here right now, and I'll set him down and have him watch some Little Fox videos, and they teach like phonics. So he'll start with the letter A, and then maybe another time we'll do the letter B. Plus he'll still have some printing, and or not printing, he'll have some like painting and art time that he'll get to do. But the really cool thing about this program is the kids will pretty much be done. Ireland will have a little bit more of an intensive reading program. So she'll be doing her reading throughout the day, but her reading class is very short. So I think it takes two minutes, and you do that 3 times a day. And then on the 4th time, she reads it to you, so whatever speed. So we're talking like 10 minutes worth of reading class a day, but it'll just be split up throughout 4 times during the day. So she'll do 3 parts, 1 after breakfast, 1 after lunch, and 1 after dinner, where she's watching this thing that tells her how to say her words and letters. And then she needs to read to me after dinner, and then I'll have her read to me again at bedtime. And I don't know if the reading at bedtime part was part of the curriculum. I didn't see anything like that, but that's something I added myself to it, because I think the more she reads, the better. And then I'm also adding the next day, she'll reread that story to me that she learned. And if she's proficient, then we'll move on to lesson 2. If she's not, then we'll go over lesson 1 again. So, and that'll continue on into her summer so that she gets where she needs to be with reading. And I'm actually doing a reading program with all the kids over the summer. So if their reading's really proficient, then they're going to have chapter books that they're assigned. And every day during the summer, they need to read a chapter in their chapter book. So, and for like Zane and stuff, I'll pick some up that are his reading level. So the cool thing about that is I'll be able to take Zane and I'll say, okay, we're going to go to BAM. I think there's a BAM in Dubuque. We're going to go to BAM, and you're going to select 1 chapter book for this month, and that's your assignment to have that read for the month. So that's what we're doing so far for our homeschooling program. I'm really excited about the way that we have a little more control over what our kids' education is and how quickly they have to go and stuff like that, because I would rather have them have a really firm grasp on what they know than rush through and just try to meet the grades and not be as proficient and not really have an understanding. So I'm really excited about this program, and I like how you can cater it towards your child's needs. It's awesome. So I can't wait to take you guys on this journey with us. I mean, there's so many journeys we've been taking you guys on. You know, I have my writing journey. We had the K-12 journey, which I didn't think was going to be as huge of a journey as it was because we had done it with Tyrolin for so long. But when everything changed in the curriculum, it just was not a good change, not a good fit for our family. And of course, we're taking you through the journey of restoring our old house. And of course, you know, our kids growing up and the way they learn and how our family dynamics are. So I'm really excited to bring all this to you guys. I can't wait to see how the end of the school year turns out and see how the kids have grown. That's exciting for me to share with you guys. So I'm going to get back to working on the curriculum. I know it won't take this long every week. It's just this is my first week doing it. So I kind of gave myself I've got the next 3 days. I've been spending four days getting the curriculum together and getting the kids set to where they needed to be within the school system. And now it's just getting everything ready for next week so they're good to go, and I'm comfortable with it and they're comfortable with it. And I think it'll become old hat after a couple of weeks of getting used to it. It might not even take near as long as it's taking me right now. But anyway, I'm going to get to it, guys. We'll see you in a bit. All right, guys, so we're headed into Dubuque. Take the boys to go see Grandma and Grandpa. They're going to spend the night. They've been asking for the last couple of days. That is where we're headed. Okay guys, so I have been working I'm checking out a video that I have for the kids. I've been working this evening trying to get the kids schooling put together and like what I want to do for their curriculum for the week. And I said that I'm using the Easy Peasy program. I'm actually using that as a guide. I'm not using their views on history or science. I'm actually going on and researching some good science articles and some history articles because just some of the stuff and I love the way the Easy Peasy program set up. I think it's really cool. But for science and history, it's going to take a little research on my part because I do not agree with some of the things that are put in there. And that's just my own personal opinion with science and history. It has to do with my viewpoint where I want the kids to actually learn what science teaches and history teaches, and not just a one-sided view of it. And I guess that would be the only thing I'd say about the Easy Peasy program, that it needs to put actual science and history articles in there for people, because no matter what your belief system is, the kids still need to learn the science and history behind it. So, and there are a lot of really cool links. So I think the program is awesome. I think it's great. I think the lady did a wonderful job, but there's just a few things that I'm adding. And a lot of people do use, I think, Easy Peasy as a basis, but they don't use all the parts. So that's what I'm doing. I'm tweaking it and fine-tuning it to what fits our family's needs best. So I say thumbs up to the Easy Peasy program. It's just, if you decide to use it and you want some science and history put in there. She does put a lot of things that do have science and history in there, but there are also some things that you may want to add to, I guess I should say. That's just my thought on it. So right now what I'm doing is I am on YouTube and I'm looking up some videos and creating some playlists. So if you want to check those out, I have my playlists set up there, and I have day 1, and I'm done creating day 1 as far as I know, and I've got day 2 that I've already created. So for history and science right now. So I'm going to work on day 3, 4, and 5 for this week, and the next week I'll create another playlist according to whatever I want to add to their program. So I've got some really cool things from National Geographic on here, from some science channels. There's actually a video on here, and it's in that playlist where you get to go inside with a gentleman who is touring the pyramid. So the kids actually get to see inside there. So I think that's pretty cool. Anyway, I'm going to get back to making these playlists, and I'll let you know how it turns out. Oh, I was going to show you too. This is awesome. Okay guys, so I want to show you my teacher's guide that I made, or I'm in the middle of making. It has a kind of a rough sketch schedule right now. I know what I want to do for classes, but I want to print this out and make it more formal and get it all in the order that I want it. So I won't even show you that right now. Hold on, I'm going to pause this. So what you heard was what they're going to be learning about the pyramids in ancient Egypt this week. But in here I have my stickers for checking off our days that we've been in homeschool. And the kids did put 30 days in already into school, but I just really think they've missed out on a lot. We'll probably go the full 180 on here. Really, technically, they only have to do another 150 days of school, but we'll see. And then I've got the extra little tab markers in here in the back of my folder. This is Ireland's. And this has partly what we're doing with her, some of the printout sheets. This is the McGuffey's eclectic primer that she's going to be using. So this is her day 1 paperwork. I had to go upside down with some, but this is just my teacher's guide so that I didn't clip through her words. So this is her spelling list. Now this I went in myself and went to a different site to print up. And then there's her day 2, day 3. These are just her reading ones. I haven't finished printing up like their science and history papers yet. Day 5. So hers is pretty basic. Then I've got Zane's. So this is his day 1 reading. And then his spelling list, and of course it's upside down too. I've got, now they both have handwriting books, so I didn't print them up any handwriting pages. So day 2 he's got, and they're all upside down because otherwise it went through the words. Some more reading. And he'll practice his spelling, of course. Day 3. So I did the same thing for each of them. I just put a Post-it note on the day we're on. Now, Braxen and Zane have a little bit more in here already. There's their reading. And that's all of his reading. And then his spelling words according to his grade level. My kids have not learned cursive from the public school system. Zane was starting cursive through K-12, and Zane and Braxen both want to learn it. So I'm teaching them cursive handwriting at the same time Zane is. So they'll all do their class together, and Ireland will work on printing. Next year, she'll do cursive. And then I've got day 2 for him. Same thing. He's got another cursive handwriting sheet. And spelling words he'll do. What was I looking for, though? Oh, why does that one feel so thick? Day 3. Okay, so Tyrlyn has 8th grade English that she's doing. So this is her vocabulary sheet. I started for her. She'll have to put vocabulary words and their meanings on there. So hers is a little different, and hers is an English course. So she has all these little projects that she has to do. Of course, spelling, handwriting, and then we go into day 2. Now this isn't all they'll have to do. There's going to be some history things for them to do, but I haven't gotten to that yet. They're taking Spanish. I'm adding that to their course. It's available for a little bit the older grades, but I'm actually having all the kids take Spanish class together, and then the next course we'll move on to is French, Dutch. We'll probably try to hit some Chinese because I actually started teaching myself Chinese a while back, and I love the language. So I'd like the kids to learn it, and I think it'd be awesome if they knew several languages, not just one. So, and I know Tyrlyn really wants French, so I'm going to do Spanish first because there's a little bit more Spanish information available. And then we're going to move on to French, maybe Russian. I don't know. I guess I'm going to let the kids vote on the next language we do. That way they're, they're into it. But definitely Spanish and French first, and then we'll pick up some other languages from there. So, and then there's music courses and stuff like that I'm working on. So I'm just going to go through and continue looking at what her steps are. Wow, that looks really weird on the screen. Look at this, you guys. I don't know if you can see that. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to get back to this and filling out their books, and hopefully I'll have this done tonight so I don't need to work on it the rest of the weekend, because Matt and I actually have a new thing. Tierlin's birthday is Sunday, so we're actually going to go and celebrate her birthday tomorrow on Saturday, and then Sunday Matt and I have something new that we're doing for the family with all the homeschooling and stuff. And that is, Sunday will be normally my day to put our week together. I'll probably do that like Friday night and Sunday during the day, but we're also going to be cooking all of our meals for the week together. That's breakfast. Well, unless we're going to have like eggs and bacon or cereal or something, we're not obviously going to cook that ahead. But I'm going to bake some muffins for breakfast. Matt's going to put together some breakfast sandwiches. So it's all really easy, just needs reheated or popped in the oven or whatever, but they're having really nice home cooked meals. And we're not having to rush around, stress about doing dishes other than just what we use, not a bunch of pans and stuff like that. So that'll be nice. So yeah, we're going to bring you on that journey this weekend with us. That's another new journey that we're going through. Hey guys, so Ireland is entertaining herself. Boys, Zane and Braxen are both gone. We took them to Grandma's, as you saw earlier. But Ireland had to come visit me in my writing room because she is getting all fancy again. Let me see this full outfit. Let me see here. I'm going to back up a little bit. Look at that. You are so fancy.
Mommy gave this outfit to me.
What
about this? The neighbors gave it to me.
The neighbors did give you that. That's
Across
really
the
cute.
Street.
You look so fancy. You're like a princess tonight. She has makeup on. Her nails are done, you guys.
I'm going to show you the full outfit.
Okay. Oh my goodness. You are so fancy. She's got her heels on, guys.
I haven't worn these in years.
In years? Oh my goodness. It's a very long time.
Like my pink hair.
I do. It's so long. You're like Rapunzel. Dude's like, come here, let me pull on your hair thing. You better pull that up away from him.
He's like, what is this? What is
He will eat it. Alright guys, it's late, it's the end of the night, but I just gotta say, I found my favorite Aerosmith hoodie. I was so excited, and then I found T's favorite hoodie, but it has to finally hit the trash, huh? Yeah. It's got like this huge hole in the elbow, and I'm like, well, if you love it a lot, I can put elbow patches on it for you. And she's like, never mind, Mom. Just throw it away. You sure you don't want those?
No.
One elbow patch.
How many? There are both elbows.
Oh, see? I could put two on. You'd be matching.
No, I'm going to get one of the same brand because I loved that thing.
Yeah, it was an American Eagle sweatshirt, and she literally wore that thing until it had holes all over it. Well, I have my sleeves rolled in because I need to sew the sleeves on this. You can see the hole right there, but seriously, this is my all-time favorite hoodie.
She loves that thing.
I do. I've had it for years. And it's in really good shape other than the sleeves. I mean, there's no staining or anything on it, so.
I also get to show them my favorite jacket tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. I had this jacket, and Tierlin ended up getting it passed down from me to her. She loves it, so I gave it to her. But, oh, I'm sorry, you guys. I'm really tired. I finally got all the kids' curriculum together. The only thing I have left to do is, God, I'm so tired I can't even think. The only thing I have left to do, you guys, is put together a printed schedule we'll just do it every week. So I'm pretty excited. I've got lots of videos and stuff for them to watch. Thank you, YouTube. You can find so much stuff on there, and I'm just going to take it straight from my phone to our bigger TV so the kids can all watch it together. And I found lots of, I don't know, all kinds of stuff. I'm too tired to tell you tonight. I'm sorry, you guys. I just can't stop yawning. Anyway, Well, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Say bye, T.